Kashmir, where the Central Reserve Police Force (CRPF) is set to lodge an FIR against Kashmiri youth who attacked and heckled Jawans who are on election duty in Budgam. The CRPF has already lodged a complaint with the Jammu and Kashmir police. One of the Jawans, remember, seen in the video, is believed to have told his seniors that he and his colleagues' prime concern at that time was the safety of the electronic voting machines they were carrying with them after a polling station was attacked in Budgam. Well, those images have gone viral. They've led to anger among citizens who believe this is no way to treat Jawans who are on election duty. Ravideep Shah, CRPF IG, is with us. He was with us a short while ago speaking to my colleague Gaurav Sawant. He's back with us. Mr. Ravideep, have the attackers been identified, and if so, what action do you plan to take against them?
Yeah, the attackers have been identified who have assaulted the CRPF personnel who are on election duty, and we have identified the CRPF personnel, we have identified the attackers, and now we will be lodging a formal complaint with the police station, and we will be taking the strict possible action as per the law.
The images that we broadcast, sir, on India Today have angered a lot of people. Cricketers like Gautam Gambhir and Virender Sehwag, actor Anupam Kher, widespread condemnation. Why did the CRPF personnel not react? What is your message? What message have you given to the CRPF to deal with such situations? The person has to react keeping in view the situation around him. Now, on election day on 9th of April, there were many incidents of violence. In most of the places, CRPF reacted keeping in view the situation. Now, in this particular case, if you see the video, there were only one section deployed there, and the strength of the crowd was quite large, and the aggression on the part of the crowd was also on a higher side. So, keeping in view the existing security scenario and the situation, the commander on ground thought it prudent that it is better to avoid as of now, and he acted in a mature way rather. Yeah. Any change of engagement after this incident? There were those who are arguing revoke, particularly citizens are saying revoke the Armed Forces Special Powers Act. That is what is leading to this kind of situation where citizens are angered with the fact that around them all they see is security. On the other hand, government has a very different view on AFSPA. Is AFSPA needed in the valley in a sense, given what is the kind of tensions that exist on the ground?
Yeah, as for what we see on ground and keeping with the operational requirement in Kashmir Valley, yeah, we feel that AFSPA is required here.
The other controversy, of course, is about pellet guns. Questions are being raised by citizens, in particular human rights groups, that pellet guns in particular should be avoided. On the other hand, many believe they are necessary to prevent the situation from deteriorating. Do you believe that pellet guns are still needed?
Yeah, pellet guns are a part of the armory which we have in controlling the riotous mob, and we don't use it straight away. It all depends on the situation. When the situation is such that the human life is in danger and the government property is being destroyed, in that case it is better to use pellet gun rather to use live ammunition, and that too is used as a last resort, not as a first option.